All students must join with 3 digits of your roll number, last 3 digits of your roll number. Don't join with your name, no name or phone number, phone or some other. Amulya, I already told so many number of times. Your class strength is not improved still. So if there is a problem, if you are doing like this, you cannot pass second year because secondary subjects are all technical subjects. So very difficult and very technical subjects. If you are too irregular, you cannot pass. Then there will be a very difficult. So I told so many number of times, students must come to the class regularly. Still, there's nobody. Still, most of the students are absenting. So if you are absented, you will be failed, I think. So that's one very difficult subjects. So all are technical subjects, not which is already covered. They're all new and technical. So very important. So we are discussing W linked list. We already know that what is a W linked list. So what is a list? A list is a collection of nodes. So what is a double linked list? So double linked list means each node in a list contains 2 pointers is called as a double linked list. One pointer will contains the address of the next node. Another pointer contains the address of the before nodes. Yes, that's why we are taken 2 pointers. So one pointer will contains the address of the next node. Another pointer will contains the address of the before node. Such a list we called as double linked list. The advantage, what is the advantage of double linked list over the single linked list? The advantage of double linked list is we can traverse the list both forward as well as backward direction very easily. So that is the advantage of double linked list. So then what is the node declaration of a double linked list? So this is the node declaration, class node, number and node before and next. So these are the pointers required for double linked list. We use the one data member and this sub. So this is the node declaration of double linked list. So each node will consist of data member as well as 2 pointers. One pointer is the before, another pointer is the next. Before pointer will contains the address of the before node. Next pointer will contains the address of the next node. Such a list is called as double linked list. So this is the diagram of double linked list. So I'm taken 3 nodes, 1, 2, 3. The first node, 1 is the first node, 2 is the second and third. Each node has 2 pointers, its next node and its before node. First node does not have before, that's why the before of the first node is null. Similarly, last node does not have a next node, that's why the next pointer of the last node is null. So we are already implemented three modules: create, display and reverse. Create module is used to create a W linked list. In display module is used to print the elements of the list, and the reverse module is used to reverse module is used to print the elements of the list in reverse order. So these are the 3 modules which are already implemented in last class. Now we will discuss so how to insert a node at a particular position in a W linked list. Suppose I want to insert a node in a W linked list. How to insert a node in a W linked list at a particular positions? So first of all, we go for a diagrammatic way. After that, we can implement. We can go how to implement. So first of all, if you take the one example, diagrammatic diagram. So let us assume that this is the list. 510. I already told so many number of times. 510. Huh? Already told so many number of times. Don't draw. Huh? Why you are coming? Already told so many number of times. Don't draw on the screen. Who is number 510? You don't come to my class. Already told. Still you are doing the same mistake once again, 510. Don't come to my class. If you are not interested, why you came to the college class? So from tomorrow onwards, 510 is not allowed to the class. I put into the WhatsApp group. 510 is not allowed in the class because you are doing, so you are drawing on my screen. Already told so many number of times. You called me after the class is completed. So now I will enable waiting room and nobody will allow to the class. So I will enable the waiting room also. No student is allowed. So from tomorrow onwards, 510 is not allowed to the class. If he entered, so I will remove from the room. So let us assume that there are 3 nodes. So this one, the first node has one value 10, let us assume. The second node has value 20. The third node has value 30. Let us assume that this list, already existing list is there. So this is the list, already existing list. This is the existing list. I want to insert a new node. So then how to insert a new node? Before inserting a new node, first of all, you have to allocate the storage. You have to allocate the storage. After that, you have to insert the new node. So first you have to allocate the storage. So how we can allocate the storage dynamically? So by using the function. Suppose this is my new value. So I want to insert this node. This is the new node. So I want to insert a new node at the position, at third position or second position. Suppose I want to insert a new node at second position. So when I insert a new node at second position, the new list is so this is my list. Suppose I want to insert a new node. So then the new node is the new node.
Why Sarikar award itu?
Huh? So this is my list. I want to connect these lists. Is it visible and audible, students? Students are requested, is it visible and audible? Okay, nice. Okay, okay. Okay, nice. So this is the list. So this is the list, and this is the process we are using. So first of all, you have to draw the diagram. Before any implementation of linked list, you have to draw a diagram. Once you can draw the diagram, then you will get the complete solution. Otherwise, you cannot. So this is the list after insertion of a node. This is the list after insertion of a node. So then what is the process we are used to implement a list? First of all, we are allocated the storage dynamically. How you can allocate the storage dynamically? Then go for algorithm. Go for algorithm. First, we have to allocate storage dynamically. How to allocate storage dynamically? How we can allocate the storage dynamically? Temp equal to new node. When you write the statement temp equal to new node, then the system will allocate the storage dynamically. This is the first step. After that, you have to enter the value into the node. Enter the value into the node. How we can enter the value? See in temp arrow number. This is the statement. By using this statement, we are entering the value into the node. Then we have to third point is so then enter the position. How to enter the position? So what is the position? How to enter the position? See in POS. Enter the position. So this is the statement by using. Then traverse to the traverse from first node to specified position. You have to traverse from first node to specified position. So how we can traverse from first node to specified position? While so you have to, first of all, you have to assign current equal to start. Current equal to start. Current equal to start. While I less than position minus 1. While I less than position minus 1. I plus current equal to, so current dot next. When you move for current equal to current dot next, you move to from first position to specified position. From first position to specified position. After move to specified position, then if it is a first node, first position, if it is first position, assigned to start. If it is first position, assigned to start, then start equal to temp. This is the first position. If it is not a first position, it is not a first position, insert node between the two. Insert the node in between. So we'll insert the node in between. So current arrow next equal to temp arrow next equal to temp arrow next equal to current arrow next. Current arrow next dot before equal to temp. Then current temp dot current dot next equal to temp dot before equal to current. This is the process. So by using this process, we are connected the list. So what is the new node is a temp, the already existing node is current. Temp dot next equal to current dot next. So then current dot next before equal to temp. Similarly, current dot next equal to temp dot before equal to current. These are the statements. Please wait. Hello. నీ నెంబర్తో ఎవరు లాగిన్ అయ్యారు? ఇప్పుడు కాదు, నేను క్లాస్లో ఉన్న తర్వాత చెప్తాను. This is the process. So this is the algorithm we are used to insert a node in a list. So for how to insert a node in a list, first of all you have to allocate the storage dynamically. How you can allocate the storage dynamically? Temp equal to new node. When you write temp equal to new node, the system will allocate the storage dynamically. After allocation of the node dynamically, you have to enter the number. So temp arrow number. So by using temp arrow number, we can enter the value. So then you have to enter the position. So at what position you want to insert a node. So you have to enter the position. So then you have to traverse from first node to specified position. How we can traverse from first node to specified position? So you have to move the low position counter variable to specified number of times. So that's the variable. If it is a first node, you have to assign to start. If it is not a first node, so you have to connect the node in between. So this is the process we are used so to connect a node in a doubly linked list, which is same as singly linked list. So only these two lines are additional lines, which is also same. Which is same as single linked list. That's why once you know the one list, you can do at any list, no problem. That's one very easy, which is same. So this is the algorithm for insertion of a node in a doubly linked list. So then we can go for implementation, how to implement this node. Similarly, go for at the same time we'll also discuss delete. Then finally we can go for that process. I think this one I will go. So this is the doubly linked list. So we are already, last class we are already implemented create, display and reverse. So now I want to insert a new node called insert node. So first of all I have to add the prototype of the insert node module. So this is void insert node. This is the prototype of the insert node module. So once you have to insert the prototype, then you have to write the module. void DLL colon insert node. So int I equal to 1 comma position. So these are the local variables required. So you have to move the, first of all you have to, according to our algorithm, first you have to allocate the storage dynamically. So how you can allocate the storage dynamically? So first you have to allocate the storage dynamically by using the statement temp equal to new node. When you write temp equal to new node, the system will allocate the storage dynamically. After allocating the storage dynamically, then you have to enter the value. So how we can enter cout, enter a value, scene temp arrow number. So this is the second step. Second, what is the second step? You have to enter the value into the node. So we use scene temp arrow number. By writing the statement scene temp arrow number, we can enter the new node. After that, so you have to enter the position. You have to enter the position. Scene position. How to enter the position, scene positions. After positions, this is the position also. Then you can traverse from first node to specified position. So first of all, we know that the first node address is always stored at start. So while I less than position minus 1, I plus plus current equal to current dot next. While writing like this, we can move to specified position. So in order to avoid more less time, so avoid the complexity also, so I will use one more statement, and current not equal to null. This is an optional. You may or may not write this one, no problem. So by this, so we move to specified position. After moving to specified position, then you have to enter. Then you have to check so whether the position is valid or not. How will check it? Whether current not equal to null, so indicates that it is a valid position. If current equal to null, indicates it is an invalid position. If it is a valid position, the position is either it may be 1 or 2 or anything. If position equal to 1, suppose I want to insert a node at first position, that's why if position equal to 1, so you have to insert the new node at first position. So in this case, so you have to connect assign to start. So before assign to start, so I will give temp arrow next equal to current arrow before equal to temp arrow next equal to current arrow before equal to, so temp arrow next equal to current arrow before equal to temp, and start equal to temp dot before equal to null. If it is the first position, so you have to write like this. So already we know that the new node is the temp, already existing node is start or current, temp dot next equal to current dot before equal to temp, then we make it as a start, so start equal to temp dot before equal to null. Else, if it is not a first position, if it is valid and it is not a first position, then you have to insert the node at a particular position. So how we can insert? So I already write the statements temp arrow next equal to current arrow next. Current arrow next dot before equal to temp. current dot next equal to temp pair of before equal to current. So this is the if it is not null, else cout invalid position. So see invalid positions. So this is the module. So you have to insert a node. How to insert a node? First you have to allocate the storage dynamically. After allocating the storage dynamically, you have to enter the value, then enter the position, then move from first node to specified position. So after moving to first node to specified position, so check whether it is a valid position or not. If it is a valid position, if current not equal to null. If it is an invalid position, if current equal to null. So if it is a current not equal to null, indicates it is a valid position. If it is a valid position, I want to insert a node at first position. So if position equal to 1, current equal to the temp dot next equal to, we already know that the first node address is always stored is current also. So temp dot next equal to current dot before equal to temp, I will assign to start, and temp dot before equal to null. Else, so it is also same. These two lines are additional lines, and second this line and this line are the new lines, which is same as single linked list. Then I want to insert a node. So reverse. So I want to insert. Okay, no, nice problem. No problem. List. The list after insertion of node. S dot insert node. S dot insert node. So this is the process. First we have to create the storage. So after creation, so then I call the function display. After that I will call the insert node module. So this is the one. Suppose 10. Do you want to enter another node? Is 20. Yes. 30. Yes. 40. No. So this is the my list. 1, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So then at what position I want to insert a new node? Suppose I want to insert a new, what is the temp, enter the value. Suppose I want 50. At what position I want to insert a node? Suppose I want to insert node at third position. So display is not given. That's why this is the problem. Again, S dot display. After insertion of the node, I am not mentioned display. I am not again called display. That's the problem. So this is the 10, again 20, again 30, again 40. No, I want to insert another node. No. So this is my list of 10, 20, 30, 40, whatever the values I given. So I suppose I want to enter a new value. So what is the new value? Suppose I want to insert a 50, 50 is the new. At what position? Third. So the new list is, so 50 is a third position, 10, 20, 30, 50, 30, 40. So this is the way to insert a node in a list. Then we go for another module called as delete. So delete position, delete a node. Now I want to implement delete a node. So let us assume that the list we have already list is there. This is already one list is there. So from this list, so this is already listed there. So 10, 20, 30, so this is my list already. So this is the list. I want to delete 20. So how we can have, when I delete 20, delete node 20. Is before deletion of node 20. List before deletion of node 20. So when I deleted 20, the list is 10, and this is the 30. We have the pointers. Before of the first node is null. So this is the process to delete a node. So after deletion of node 20. So this is the process we are used to delete a node in a list. So how you delete? First we'll so enter the number to be deleted. So then you have to set the number. So after setting the number, if it is a found, you have to delete the node. That's enough. So what is the algorithm? What is the algorithm? What is the algorithm to delete? So first of all, enter the number to be deleted. So by using sin, so that's number. We say I will equal n. Then what? Set the number in the list. How to set? So you have to set whether the number is in the list or not. How we will set the number is in the list or not? From you have to assign the first node address to one variable called as current. Current equal to start. Current equal to start. While current not equal to null. And we use one variable called found. Found not equal to 1. If current arrow number is equal to n, found equal to 1, otherwise to move to next node, so we move current previous equal to current, current equal to current dot next. So current equal to current dot next. So if it is this, so if it is found thought, if it is a first node, so then change first node address. The first node, change the first node address. That means start equal to current arrow next. So you have to change the first node address. If it is the first node, you have to change the first node address. Then we can delete. If it is an intermediate node, if it is not a first node, if it is not a first node, so then if it is a first node, you have to delete like this. If it is not a first node, so then so you have to delete. How we can delete the previous dot next equal to current arrow next. Current arrow next dot before equal to previous. So this is the process we are using. So to delete a node in a list. This is the process we are using to delete a node in a list. This is the process. So how you can delete a node in a list? First of all, you have to check whether the number is in the list or not. If the number is in the list, says, so first of all, you have to enter the number to be deleted. Then check whether the number is in the list or not. So this is the module to delete. After setting, we'll check it is a first node or not. If it is a first node, you have to change the starting address. If it is not a first node, so you have to change the intermediate node delete. This is the algorithm to delete a node in a list. Then we go for implementation, how to implement. First of all, you have to write the prototype. After writing the prototype, then we can write the module. Void delete node. This is the module. Then you have to write the code for that module. Then you have to write the code that module. Void dll colon delete node. So this is a pre-seen in the number for the number to be deleted n. Similarly, found equal to 0. First of all, you have to enter what number to be deleted. So cout, enter the number to be deleted. And then cin n. Enter the number to be deleted. Cin n. If n equal to 5, you have to delete 5. If n equal to 6, n delete 6. If n equal to 10, you have to delete 10 like this. So first you have to search whether the number is in the list or not. So for this we need one more variable called node star previous. I want one more. Current equal to start. While current not equal to null and found not equal to 1. If current arrow number is equal, current arrow number num is equal to n, if current arrow number equal to n, found equal to 1. Else, if current arrow number equal to n, found equal to 1. Otherwise, you have to move to next node. Previous equal to current, current equal to current dot next. So this is the module. This the state. These are the statements to find whether the number is in the list or not. Once the number is in the list, if current found equal to 1, if current equal to 1, so if current equal to 1, so indicates the number is in the list. If current is in the, so if current equal to 1, if found or found equal to 1, if found equal to 1 indicates the number is in the list. If found is not equal, found not equal to 1, found equal to 1 or 0. If found equal to 0 indicates the number is not in the list. Found equal to 1, the number is in the list. If found equal to 1, so you have to check if found equal to 1. So then you have to, if it is a first node or not. So if current equal to start indicates it is a first node. So then delete the first node. So when you deleted first node, starting address is changed. Start equal to current dot next. Start equal to current dot next and start dot before equal to null. Start dot before equal to null and delete current if it is a first node. Else, if it is not a first node, previous dot next equal to current dot next. Current dot next dot before equal to previous. Free current. Else, cout. Number is not in the list. So this is the module. So first of all, you have to enter the number to be deleted, cin n. So search whether the number is in the list or not. How will search current equal to start while current not equal to null and found not equal to 1. If current number equal to n, so found equal to 1. Again, otherwise you can move to next node. If found equal to 1 indicates the number is in the list. If the number is in the list, it may be either first node or second node or third node or anything. If it is the first node, starting address is changed. If it is not a first node, so may delete the intermediate node. If it is found equal to 0, number is not in the list. The list after deletion of the node. There are 3 errors. Start free. STERT. Not free. Delete. Delete current. So where is delete current? Not free. So delete current. So enter the number 10, S, 20, S, 30, S, 40, no. Enter this is the list, 1, 10, 20, 30. Enter the number to be delete. I want to delete 30, so 30. So when we deleted 30, the list is 10, 20, 40. This is the list after deletion of the node. So this is the way to write list, W-link list. These are the modules. Insert. So we have the modules create, insert, delete, insert begin and delete, insert node and delete node. These are the 5 modules in W-link list. So yes, it's actually possible to write all the nodes, but here I developed only 5 modules. So after that, you have to write a program, menu-driven program. Once you write the menu-driven program, then it will be very good. So actually, if you write the program in menu-driven, so then it's very good. Tomorrow I will show how to develop a menu-driven program. So actually, this is the modules. All we are given 5 modules, but we are not developed menu-driven program. So one by one we are tested. After testing all the modules, it is necessary to develop the menu-drivens. Menu-driven programming is required. So how to develop a menu-driven programming? So here we are implemented 5 modules and we are tested all the 5 modules actually. But I want to run the module whatever I required. So in this case, it is necessary to develop a program menu-driven. Once I develop the program in menu-driven, well, we can do it very easily. So that's why. So how to develop such a things? So tomorrow I will tell you how to develop a menu-driven programs. So actually menu-driven is necessary. So this is about W-link list. So this program has nearly 150 plus. So if you developed menu-driven, it becomes nearly 200 lines. So programs are very big in W-link linked list, not only linked list in data structures. So once I told each and every student, remember the concept, learn the concept. Don't by heart the program. If you by heart the program, you cannot get the module. Suppose it's a 200 lines program. Is it possible to by heart? No. You have to write your own way. How to write it? So once you know the concept, you can develop the new modules. So if you are without knowing the concept, you cannot develop. So first of all, for data structures, you have to develop a concept. First of all, you understand the concept. After understanding the concept, you have to draw a diagram. From that, go for algorithm. Finally, you have to implement the modules. This is the 4-step process. So what is the first step? So first step is understand the concept. Once you can understand the concept, you have to draw a diagram for that concept. After drawing the diagram, then you have to write an algorithm. So after writing the algorithm, implement the modules. This is the 4-step process. When you follow this four-step process, then you can write the programs very easily in data structures. Otherwise, you cannot. So it's not possible. So this is about W link list modules. So tomorrow I will discuss some other modules. Tomorrow I will discuss what are the new modules. No, not only new. So actually, so I will discuss some other menu-driven approach and go for circular linked list. Okay. This is about today's class. Okay. Thank you. Do you have any doubts? Students can chat if there is any doubt. So you are not understand or any problem, how to chart them. I already told you that. So I will explain Python separately so that you don't worry regarding the Python class. Python నేను మళ్ళా మీకు సపరేట్గా చెప్తానమ్మా. దాని గురించి మీరు బాధపడవలసిన అవసరం లేదు. నేను సపరేట్గా మీకు క్లాస్ తీసుకొని మళ్ళా చెప్తాను. ఓకేనా? అందువల్ల మీరు ఏంటి అంటే సార్ మాకు అర్థం కాలేదు అనే వేలో ఉండవాకండి. నేను సపరేట్గా మీకు పైథాన్ గురించి మళ్ళా సపరేట్గా చెప్తాను. మీరు ఆ బాధపడన అవసరం లేదు. సో దాన్ని మీకోసం మెటీరియల్ కూడా రెడీ చేస్తున్నాను పైథాన్లో. మెటీరియల్ రెడీ చేసిన తర్వాత మీకు మెటీరియల్ షేర్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఎలా చెప్పాలి చెప్తాను నేను. సరేనా? ఓకే. ఓకే, బాయ్. Okay, everybody understand, I think.